Hey, that's better. Apparently I was using my old stream key and it started streaming to the SMP stream, so sorry about that. What's up, guys? I'm Newbie Dave, and today we're fighting the dragon. Let's get started. Hopefully everything looks good with the stream online. Like, it always looks good on my end, but sometimes when I go back and look at the live streams that are uploaded, I'm like, wow, that quality was really, really bad. And someone let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me okay, if I'm too quiet, too loud, if it sounds grainy or robotic or anything like that. I do have merch. There's a link on my channel. If you go to the About page, I think, there's a link to my Teespring shop. I've got t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, stickers, all sorts of good stuff. I think it looks really good. I've ordered a couple of things for myself and my family, and a couple of other people have ordered some stuff, and they all seem to like it. So today we are going to be hopefully fighting the dragon. We're going to look for a stronghold, and then we'll go to the end and take on the dragon. I decided to do this as a live stream in part just because I thought it would be fun and exciting, and also because my mom was visiting this weekend, and so I didn't get around to recording anything. So rather than trying to record something last minute and edit it and cram it out the door, I figured I'd just do a live stream. Figured y'all would like that more anyways. I will try to keep an eye on the comments and, reply to people if you have any questions. Up until I get to the dragon fight, then I'm not going to be paying attention to the comments anymore, but if I get distracted, then I apologize. So first thing we need to do is find a stronghold. To find a stronghold, this is more or less just exploration, but with a specific goal in mind. So anything that you would take while exploring is what you want to take when finding a stronghold. So I'm going to bring some wood. I'm going to bring some cartography supplies so that when we do find it, I can make a map. Or I'll make a map, and then I'll copy the map and leave a map behind on an item frame. That way I have a copy with a locator mark on it so I can get back to it very easily. And then you're going to need lots and lots of ender pearls. You're going to need at least 12. I'm going to go get some more, but I didn't get all of them, so I can show you what I do to get ender pearls. And then I'm going to bring a potion of swiftness, of course a boat in case we have to cross any water, and just everything, like I said, everything you would need to go exploring. In my ender chest, I also have a bunch of stuff that is for the dragon fight itself. You're going to want lots and lots of some sort of block that you can use to nerd pull up to the top of the obsidian towers. I'm going to bring cobblestone just because I've got cobblestone coming out of my ears from all the mining that I've been doing. I'm also going to bring some strength potions, some healing potions, some slow falling potions. I don't have any potions of regen because I don't think I've killed a single ghast in this game, and you need ghast tears for regen potions. So potions of healing in a pinch, but then also a couple golden apples to help with healing and defense. And then I'm going to keep a backup set of diamond armor in my ender chest. That's just in case things go south and I die. I don't want to have to go back to the end to try to reclaim my gear with no armor. So this will be my backup gear that I can equip to go back to the end to get all my stuff if I die. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. And then I'm also going to bring a bunch of glass bottles so I can collect all that sweet, sweet dragon's breath, which I never actually end up using, but it's still something worth getting because you can only get it from the dragon, so you might as well. So before we take off, let me show you how I got all these ender pearls. Normally I would just go fight a bunch of endermen, usually wait until nighttime. They seem to spawn more, and I don't know why I'm going to my kitchen. And then just fight a bunch of endermen. Since I have a villager trading hall, then I didn't need to do that. I'm sure I'd get away from this creeper who's chasing me. So I'll head over to my villager trading hall. Since this is live and I'm not doing any editing, expect a lot more dead time during the stream when I'm just not talking. This is raw Minecraft. So I've got my cleric over here, and I traded him a bunch of rotten flesh and a couple of emeralds and gold to get his levels up. And at level 4, clerics will sell ender pearls for emeralds. And since I've got all their prices way, way low, this is super cheap. So I'm just going to grab a handful of emeralds, and I'm just going to buy another stack from this guy, as many as he will sell me. Because any ender pearls that I have left over, those will actually come in handy during the dragon fight. Either to get from one pillar to the next, or if the dragon launches me up into the air, I can use these to teleport back down to the ground and avoid taking fall damage. So, I'm going to check this wandering trader. Of course, nothing good. I'm not going to kill him because I don't want to pick up the leather and the leads and whatever. I've got enough leather. All right, so with that, I think we are ready to get started. So I'm going to head back to my base as a starting point, and I will make up, I'll make up a couple of ender, are they ender pearls? Ender eyes? Yeah, ender eyes. So we'll turn a blaze rod into 2 blaze powder, and then we'll get some ender eyes from these. So to get started, you're going to throw an eye of ender into the air, and it is going to fly off in the direction to the nearest stronghold. Now, a couple of things you should know about strongholds. They generally don't generate anywhere near the world spawn. They're usually several hundred blocks away from the world spawn. The world spawn is about 100 or 2 blocks in that direction, and there tend to be 3 strongholds within about 600 or 700 blocks from the world spawn that are basically at like 120 degrees from each other. So I'm expecting there to be a stronghold in that direction, but regardless, I'm going to throw this in an open area where I can see where it goes in any direction. Yeah, so it's heading off in that direction. So I'm just going to run straight in that direction for about 500 or 600 blocks and before I try throwing another one, because I just know the way Minecraft works, there's not going to be a stronghold nearby. But the nearest one is in that direction. So off we go. Yeah, I apologize. The video quality is going to go down from time to time just because my internet's not great. Like, I get 200 megabits down, but I only get like 4 or 5 up. And so streaming requires a good up speed, and I just don't have good up speed. So sorry about that. I am in the Pacific time zone. I'm on the US West Coast. So it is like 5:15 for me. Another useful thing to know about strongholds is not always, but often, they will generate under a village. And so what I like to do is once I figure out what direction the nearest stronghold is in, I'll tend to run until I find a village and then head over to the village because it's just, there's a really good chance that it's going to generate under that. Oh my goodness. All right, where's my boat? Let me get my boat. Hopefully we can just go around this giant, yeah, that's close enough. I didn't want to go over the mountain. Now I've kind of lost which specific direction the eye flew off in, but I know it was still more or less in this direction. So I'll just head this way for a while. There was the desert village over in this direction where I found my villagers several episodes ago. It could be that village. But once I get to land, then I'll probably throw another ender eye just to kind of straighten myself out and make sure I'm going in the right direction. Man, I'm tempted to kill those squid. I'm low on ink, especially glow ink. I want to find some glow squid. I love me some glow ink. Glow squid ink, whatever it's called. No, I'm not looking. Don't give me coordinates, guys. No cheating. And seriously, it's not that hard to find a stronghold. You don't need to give me the coordinates for it. Don't be like that. And plus, look what I just found. Underwater ocean monument. Yes. That's really close to my base. That's awesome. Had no idea that thing was there. There may be an episode about that coming up soon. I really don't care about the ocean monuments, except for the sponges. The sponges are really good for doing any sort of underwater builds. Oh, how long is that mining fatigue going to last? 5 minutes? Holy moly. Maybe I can find a cow and get some milk. That's going to be I don't want to have to try to find a stronghold digging through the ground with mining fatigue. That stinks. All right, so this is a good open area. I'm going to throw the eye again. Make sure that we're still headed in the right direction. Things are looking good. Now, every time you throw the eye, it has a 20% chance of breaking. And so you can hope to get maybe 3 or 4 uses out of it, and that's just going to break. But I've been able to reuse this one twice. So that's really nice. There are some cows. Get rid of this mining fatigue. And why would I bring milk to go look for a stronghold? I had no expectation I would need that. But we're good. We're good. Brown sheep. You know, I had such a hard time finding a brown sheep in my Season 1 world when I was making that sheep farm, because I had no brown dye, and so I was hoping to find a brown sheep, and I just never could find one. Now it seems like every other sheep in this world is brown. It's a little bit annoying. Go away, chicken. I don't need chickens to find strongholds. That, I think I see a village off in the distance there. So like I said earlier, they tend to generate under villages. So I'm going to head to that village and then we'll throw the eye again. And once you get close enough to the stronghold that you're practically on top of it, like you don't have to be right on top of it, but once you're close and you throw the ender eye, then it will actually go down into the ground. So that's really nice. That's how you can know that you're there. You've arrived. And the sun is setting. Nice. Man, that's an interesting village. That's an interesting place for the village to spawn. There's like a little boat dock in the river down here, really far away from the village. No, I don't need this stuff. Come on, Minecraft. These savannah villages especially, they seem to suffer from this type of generation where a waterfall just kind of wipes out half the village. I've seen this in a couple of savannah villages. Alright, let's just get to one of the village beds to sleep in rather than trying to fish my bed out. And of course there's no bed in there. One of the things I love about this game is each style of... Oh, what? Okay, interesting. Each style of village has its own style to it. Like the way that the savannah buildings generate, it's not just not savannah, whatever this place is. Yeah, savannah. It's different from the plains biome villages, which is different from the desert. Oh, look out, villager. You're welcome. But yeah, every village has its own style to it, which is really cool. Get out of here, zombie. One thing about this dragon fight, which I'm glad I remembered, because it is intentional, but I don't want y'all to think I'd overlooked it. I'm still on hard difficulty. So I never changed the game back to normal after doing all my villager zombifying, and I've never fought the dragon on hard before. I figured I would go ahead and leave it on hard, because I've got my netherite gear. I'm like super decked out. I figured why not. And honestly, the dragon's not that hard, you guys. Alright, so still in that direction a little ways. I haven't found the village center, and it tends to be under the village center. So I'm going to try to find the village... Oh, okay, there. Creeper. Skeleton. Oh, I didn't bring a shield. What? A lot of people ask me why I don't use a shield. I just don't really think about it that much, because I don't like running around with the shield. And so I'll take a shield off whenever I do use it, and then I just forget to equip it again. Okay, so village center. Let's try throwing this again. There we go. Now it's going down. So we know that we have found the stronghold that is somewhere right below here. Hopefully that thing popped back up. It may have broken. Yeah, it may have broken. So I'm just going to start digging straight down here. You know, the thing that you should never do in Minecraft. I'm going to do that. No, I'm not playing with the Cave and Cliffs experimental mode. I didn't want to do that for the Let's Play. I have done it in a couple of other worlds just to try out some of the features. I don't know if anyone else has run into this, but like every time I play with the Cave and Cliffs experimental gameplay, Like every single cave is underwater. Pretty much everything under Y64 is underwater. I haven't found any good caves. Nice. Here we go. We found the stronghold. And it looks like we almost missed it too. I don't know which direction it goes in, but we just barely caught the wall of this thing. Okay, so I brought, let me get rid of some of these junk blocks that I don't need, just cluttering up my inventory. We only went through one Eye of Ender to find this place. That was really good. So I'll clean up my inventory a little bit. So, oh yeah, brought a potion of swiftness to help with the exploring, and then I didn't use it. Oh, and I didn't bring my ender chest. Oh no. Oh, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. I kind of need it. Because oh, all my potions and everything are in there. Man, somebody should have said something. That's not y'all's fault. It's my fault. Well, phooey. I could look for the portal room now. Oh, that's nice. And then go back for my ender chest, or I could just go back now. I kind of want to go back for it now because I brought an invisibility potion. I think I brought an invisibility potion, so I don't have to light this whole place up. Man. Okay, I'm just going to go back for it now. That stinks. Yeah, because it's got all my blocks in there that I was going to use to fight the dragon with. Now, you're right. I'm going to find the portal room so that when I go back, when I leave and come back and just go straight to the portal room, I can dig out from there. I don't have to, like, wander through this place again. So, I guess I will start over here on the right. So I'm going to light this. Okay, that didn't take very long. I'll get my torch back because that's kind of unnecessary. I do have extra eyes. I don't need the... Yeah, I don't need to go back to get the eyes and everything to activate the portal, but I do need to get like all my blocks so I can nerd pull and my potions and everything. And I don't have the obsidian to make another chest. Well, that level was not very exciting. So I'm going to try to be diligent about always putting... Wow, okay, hopefully this isn't one of those dead-end strongholds that doesn't have anything in it. I'm going to try to be diligent about always putting my torches on the right side so I know which way I've gone and when I'm going back. What do we have over? Wow, bunch of dead ends in this stronghold. I'll be honest, navigating strongholds is not one of my favorite things to do in this game. They're kind of like the end. Oh, that's where I came from. Well, that's exciting. They're kind of like the end in that the stronghold itself is not very exciting. You just have to go through it to get... Oh, okay, here we go. Nice. Wasn't too bad. So this is like the only spawner in the game that I'll break because these ender mites serve absolutely no purpose at all. Oh, you know what? Maybe this... Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you, Shaquan. I thought of that, and then I looked over because I figured you were probably going to say that. Yeah, once I get to the end, then I can mine the obsidian to make an ender chest because I've got some wood. We're good. We're good, guys. We can do this. Nice. Thank you. All right, so let me get rid of some of this junk. I'll go ahead and make a crafting table so I don't have to spend more time in the end just dawdling around than I need to. And we'll go ahead and make a couple more ender eyes to fill this thing in with. 7's not going to do it. Let's see how many do we need. So there's 1 filled in, so we need 11. And actually, you know what? Yeah, I could fill this in. There we go. I should read y'all's comments more often. Y'all have some good ideas. Y'all have some really good ideas. See, this is why I'm Newbie Dave and not I've done this a million times Dave. Oh yeah, pro gaming right here. Nice. I just need to get out of here. All right, so we'll put that down. We'll make our ender chest. Yes, nice. Now, I think I'm actually going to take this through the portal with me. Yeah, I've got Mr. Picky. So I'll get my inventory straightened out here, but then I'm going to bring the ender chest with me and put it down in the end, just so it's there in case I need to access it in the end. So I need to mark my locator map first, and then we'll expand this bad boy to level 4. There we go. And then I will duplicate it. And I'll just leave one copy here. And I'll throw the other copy in my ender chest. Hello? Yeah, okay. Throw it in my ender chest for safekeeping. All right. What else do we need? We need a couple more ender eyes. This is exciting, guys. Never done this live before. Well, that's not true. I did it on with like 8 other people. Oh, one more. Okay. I just don't like having stuff left over. I'll go ahead and make 2 ender eyes because I know at some point I'm going to forget my ender chest and need to make another one. All right, so I brought some obsidian so I can make a portal. I'll go ahead and do that over here. I always like to have a nether portal to the end portal room so I can get back to this very quickly by going through the end and not have to run all the way over here every time. And I'll hop through this so I get the portal generated in the nether. We'll see where we're at, and then we'll come back out. Okay, that's not too bad. Yet another crimson forest. This could be the exact same crimson forest because it's kind of big. I apologize about the buffering, you guys. There's not really anything I can do on my end. I don't have great upload speed, unfortunately, with my ISP. Alright, so I am going to put down a bed in the portal room and bind to it. Let's go south. I'll respawn here instead of back at my base. And let's see. Don't need my boat. Alright, so here we'll get our potions. So I'll take some strength potions. I got a couple of potions of strength 2. And then 1 potion of strength. And so hopefully if we don't kill the dragon by the time these 3 potions of strength 2 wear out, then I'll just pop the potion of strength and that should last the rest of the fight. We'll get our insta-heal potions, our feather falling potions, several blocks of this stuff. I'll swap out my cooked beef with my golden apple. I'm going to leave the diamond gear in the chest. I'm going to take my bow, Mr. Picky, and my sword. I'll throw some ender pearls in case I need to teleport, and we'll put some blocks on my hotbar. So let me double check. Glass bottles. Okay, I'm not going to keep those on my hotbar because I don't need them for the whole fight, just as needed. So let me make sure we've got everything. Yeah, I think everything that's left in my chest I don't need for the fight. So we're good there. I'll go and pick this up. And then on my hotbar, I've got my weapon, my tool. Let me switch these two. I've got my blocks for stacking, pearls for teleporting, potion of slow falling, healing, water bucket to help with endermen and dropping down from the towers, and golden apple for health and defense. All right. Let's do this. Maybe I should just say apologize for the buffering more often. Oh, come on. This is like the worst place you can start. I hate when I start on a little platform that's just hanging out over the void like this. I am super paranoid about falling into the void. I'm also really paranoid about looking up and seeing an enderman and having him teleport over here and knock me off into the void. So, oh well, it is what it is. Especially since the endermen, as much as they hate to be looked at, they love to get in front of you so that you look at them. See, look at this. They're already like teleporting down where I'm looking at. Try to get in my way. Do kind of a little stair step up as we go. Oops. All right. Look at that. I almost used up a whole stack of my blocks just to get out here. All right. I'm going to dig out a little kind of safety area down here where I can either retreat to if I need to, or just kind of put my stuff. So we'll put my inner chest down here. Nice. Get rid of some of this junk that I forgot to offload. And I think we're good. So let's do this. So first thing you want to do is take down, hello, she went straight at me. I called the dragon a he in season 1, and now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the dragon's a she, since, you know, there's the whole dragon egg. So first thing you want to do is take down all these end crystals on the obsidian pillars. The dragon will heal anytime she flies past these, and that would just make the fight very, very long. Get out of here. Look at this, I'm already aggroing Enderman. Just put that down. I did not start in a very good spot over here. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we'll scoop up. Where did I put that water? There we go. I'll put the water there and I'll start nerd pulling up. I'll get my potion of slow falling. I'm just going to ignore the dragon until I get all of the end crystals taken care of, because there's not really anything I can do except avoid her. If I hit her at all, she's just going to heal up. So up on top here, I'm going to put down a couple blocks, stand behind them, crouch behind them, and then blast this thing. And the blocks absorb most of the explosion, so I only took half a heart of damage. That was really nice. See how many we can take out from up here. Come on. Oh, come on. How did I not hit that? Alright, I'm going to have to nerd pull up a little bit. Whoa, now. Oh, that was good timing. I would have been standing right in that pool of dragon's breath. How am I not hitting this? My arrows are going right through it. Okay, thank you. Man. Whoa, now. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to ender pearl over to the cage. Holy cow, that was close. Let's see if we can just get inside this thing. Whoa! My goodness. Oh no! Wow, that was close. Y'all, this is significantly harder on hard. I don't know if y'all knew that. Oh no! No, 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 no! No! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! I don't know what to do! Oh my goodness! That was terrible. That was shameful, guys. I am so sorry. I never had this much trouble on normal difficulty. Like I said, this is the first time I fought the Ender Dragon on hard. Alright, let's go collect our stuff. Hopefully I've lost aggro from whatever Enderman had it out for me. Oh, that dragon. Yeah, she is way more aggressive in hard difficulty than normal. Like, she'll fly at you in normal difficulty, but not very often. And she doesn't hit for that much. That's alright. A little death here and there isn't going to stop us. I just gotta sort out my... Oh, you know what? I think I don't know how, but I think I dropped my pickaxe up on top of that pillar. I heard a little pop sound right before I dropped off. So I need to go back up there and get it. Need to get my water. Okay, I think we're good. I think we've got everything. Yeah, do that. I'm just going to ignore all the dragon's breath for now. Sometimes I forget you can just hold down the jump button. Oh, I guess I need to come back up here anyways because I never blasted that thing. All right. Oh, that was a good shot. Nice. All right, now we're on fire. Get out of here. Don't you come near me. Once you get down to like 1 or 2 of the end crystals, you could probably just take on the dragon. Do a little bit of damage here and there. There we go. Okay, so I think we've got 1 left, and it's in a cage. Another slow falling potion. Nerd pull up to this thing, and then we can focus on the dragon. Go and put the glass bottles on my hotbar. Collecting the dragon's breath is also really nice because it removes the dragon's breath, so it's not on the ground, giving you damage anymore. All right, let's do this. Just gonna Mary Poppins my way down here. Get out of here, dragon. So the trick for this part is to try to look up the whole time, because if you look down, you're gonna look an Enderman in the face, and now you're fighting 2 enemies at the same time. So while the dragon's flying around, shoot her with your bow. When she comes down to perch, switch to, How did I aggro you? I did not look at you. Holy moly. What is going on with these Endermen? Man, that dragon's breath is seriously dangerous. You know what? I forgot to build myself a little safety zone. I like to do this for the Endermen. Just create a little 3x3 hut that you can retreat under. The dragon may take it out, but while you're under here, the Enderman can't reach you. Okay, I need my strength potion. What is going on with these Endermen? Why are they aggroing me? I don't remember looking at a single Enderman. Get rid of some of this dragon's breath, because this is where we need to be standing. Normally I would jump while doing this so that I get crit hits, but I've got the slow falling, and so when I jump I fall very slowly, so I'm just going to stand there and hit. Oh, hello. Dodge that one. So what I was trying to say earlier is while the dragon's flying around, use your bow and arrow to shoot her in the air. When she lands, you cannot do ranged attacks anymore, so you got to get in there close and hit her with your sword. Come on, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? That's all right. I prefer shooting her out of the air. If I can shoot her. Come on. Whatever. One way or another, we are finishing this fight. All right. We did it, guys. So exciting. Get the rest of this dragon's breath collected. Now, the first time you kill the dragon, you get like 64 levels worth of XP, which is really nice since, I died. And then anytime you resummon the dragon after that, you just get like, I don't know, a couple hundred XP. It's not really that much. Some of the XP falls through the gate, and so whenever you come out the other side, you might collect a little bit more. I don't know why this happens. Sometimes I get little XP pets. They just follow me around. Come here, XP pet. I'm going to call you Bob because you bob up and down. All right, so we've got... Where'd all that dragon's breath? Oh, there it is. Now, we need to get the egg. Let's get the egg. So, I'm going to... Can I shoot it? Will that make it... No? Okay, I need to actually get over into it and touch it. So, if you just try to pick up the egg, it's going to teleport. You can't actually pick up the egg. So, once it teleports, then you can come over and dig out underneath it. We're going to put a torch under it. And just like gravel and sand, when it falls on that, it will break. And now we can pick it up, and we've got the dragon egg. Now we need to find a good spot to put this thing in our world. All right, and I think that is it. So after you defeat the dragon, a portal is going to open up somewhere, and that will take you to the outer islands, which are like 1,000 blocks away. I'll save that for another episode. We'll go exploring for end cities. We'll get an elytra. We'll get some shulker boxes, but for now, we're just going to head back to our base. And that is the end. We beat Minecraft, you guys, on hard with only 1 death. That's 1 more than I was hoping for, but still not bad. That's really good. All right, so now I can take a minute to catch up on chat. Yeah, I've never actually sat through the entire credits. I've read the beginning of them, but they just keep going for like an hour. I mean, not really, but longer than I'm willing to sit there and read credits. Now, we're all the way back at the stronghold. I don't want to be at the stronghold. I want to be at my base. So I'm going to break my bed, go back through the end portal, because when you go through the portal in the end, it's going to take you back to where you are bound, like where your bed is. And so since I broke my bed, now when I go back through the portal, it should take me back to the world spawn, which isn't my base, but is a whole lot closer to my base than my bed was. Yeah, there we go. And you can see some of the XP that fell through the portal was right there. So here's our world spawn. And where's my bed? Oh, of course, I put my bed in the inner chest, which I left in the end. See, I am always leaving inner chests behind. That's why I have to make like 20 of them. Because I'm always putting them down and then just leaving them. So yeah, the dragon egg. There's only 1 dragon egg in the game. Well, after you defeat the dragon, you get the dragon egg, and that's it. You can resummon the dragon by creating some end crystals and placing them around the little, I don't know, I call it an altar. It's not really an altar. I don't know what you call it. The platform where the dragon perches. And it'll resummon the dragon. So you can defeat the dragon over and over, but you only ever get 1 egg. So don't lose it. Don't lose your egg. Yeah, I know I have my bed. I don't want my bed. I want my inner chest so I can get my boat. I need my boat so I can get across the water quickly. I'll just teleport. Let's see where this lands. Hey-o! Look at that aim. Wish I had that kind of luck during the dragon fight. So now I can just do whatever I want with the rest of these ender pearls. Doesn't really matter. I can get more if I need to. They're pretty cheap. So where are we going to put this egg, you guys? Eventually I want to build like a little platform for it, something to kind of show it off. In the meantime, I think I'm just going to put it up here by my campfire. And let me get a block of obsidian. I think it'll look really nice sitting on a block of obsidian. And temporarily we'll just put it on the campfire where I like to do my intros and outros to kind of show it off. And then at some point, I'd like to do some sort of like museum or showcase with the dragon egg and maybe, I don't know, my netherite gear and diamond blocks. I don't know, a bunch of stuff in there I think would look cool. So yeah, there's our dragon egg from defeating the dragon, the Minecraft dragon, the Ender dragon, that dragon, which we just defeated because we're awesome. All right. Well, that is going to wrap it up. Thank you all for joining me on my live stream. This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing the streams. I enjoy getting to chat with you guys while we're playing. And it's a different mindset playing while streaming. I can't just, you know, flub something and then like that and go back and edit it out later. I've just got to keep on rolling. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have not joined Discord, seriously, go check out the description on my channel. There's a link to my Discord server. We've got about 100 members and it's a whole lot of fun. I've got a suggestions channel where you can make suggestions for episodes. There's a gallery channel where people post pictures of their builds. And there's an announcements channel where you can get announcements of things like this live stream. So definitely join my Discord server if you haven't checked it out. And also consider subscribing if you haven't already, because it helps out the channel. It helps other people see it. YouTube's algorithms will say, hey, this is a popular channel, so I'm going to recommend it to other people. So it helps me, it helps you, and it's yeah, it's going to help everybody. Go subscribe. So thank you all so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. Have a great day.